Hello, let us solve one question from CS and NET 2020 November real analysis part C. The question is define f of xy is equal to x square minus y square by x square plus y square when xy not equal to 0 0 and 0 when xy is equal to origin. Then which are true? Option 1, f is continuous at origin, f is bounded in a neighborhood of origin, f is not bounded in any neighborhood of origin, and option 4 is f has all directional derivative at origin. Solution. For option 1, to check the continuity, we have to check the limit at xy 0 0 exist or not. Now take y is equal to mx line, then when x tends to 0, xy is equal to x mx tends to 0 0 point. So limit of f of xy when xy tends to 0 0 is equal to limit x tends to 0 f x m x. This is equal to limit x tends to 0 x square minus m square x square whole divided by x square plus m square x square. This is equal to limit x tends to 0 x square 1 minus m square whole divided by x square 1 plus m square. This is equal to 1 minus m square and 1 plus m square, and the limit value depend upon m. For different value of m, we get different limit. So at origin, the limit does not exist. So the function f is not continuous at origin. So option 1 is wrong. Now for option 2 and option 3, f is bounded in a neighborhood of 0 0 or not. To check this, convert the function into polar form. Take x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta. Then f of xy is equal to f of is equal to x square minus y square by x square plus y square, which is equal to r square cos square theta minus r square sin square theta whole divided by r square cos square theta plus r square sin square theta, which is equal to cos square theta minus sin square theta whole into r square by cos square theta plus sin square theta whole into r square. Now r square cancel. This is equal to cos square theta minus sin square theta is equal to cos 2 theta, and cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. So and cos 2 theta is bounded by 1. So the whole function f of xi is bounded. So the function f of xy is also bounded in a neighborhood of origin. So for this question, option 2 said that f is bounded in a neighborhood of origin. This is true. And option 3 said that f is not bounded. So option 3 is wrong. Now for option 4, f has all directional derivative at origin or not. So for this, we have to find directional derivative at point origin along arbitrary direction h k, which is limit t tends to 0 f of 0 plus ht 0 plus kt minus f of 0 0 whole divided by t. This is equal to limit t tends to 0 ht square minus kt square whole divided by ht square plus kt square minus 0 whole divided by t. This is equal to limit t tends to 0 h square minus k square by t into h square plus k square. Now when h not equal to 0 and k not equal to 0, then limit t tends to 0 h square minus k square by t into h square plus k square is equal to infinite. So the limit not exist finitely for s not equal to 0 and k not equal to 0. So the option is all about has all directional derivative at origin, but we get when h not equal to 0 and k not equal to 0, the limit is infinitely exist. So option 4 is wrong. So for this question, only option 2 is our correct answer. Thank you.